Welcome to I Am LIVin LE'GaCee, where Black stories breathe and legacies live. I'm your host, Dr. G, and this is our soft, sacred space, a place where everyday voices hold extraordinary truth. Here, we gather the lived wisdom of our people, life lessons, joys, grief, resilience, and love, passed down through generations. In a world that has worked hard to erase our histories, this is our resistance. We remember, we speak, we carry forward. These stories are not just memories. They are maps. They are mirrors. They are medicine. So settle in, take a breath. You belong here. "5 years ago, a seed of vision was planted in me, though at the time I didn't fully understand it. Those years have been a journey of listening more, slowing down, and learning to trust the timing of things. What once felt like waiting, I now see as shaping. Timelines are not delays, they are appointments. There is wisdom in the seasons that stretch us, patience in the seasons that quiet us, and strength in the seasons that test us. Legacy reminds us that everything has its appointed time. The number 5 itself carries meaning. It teaches us about change, growth, and transformation. It calls us to lean into the uncertainty of becoming, knowing that even when the path feels unfinished, something sacred is forming within us. It is in the waiting that we learn patience. It is in the struggle that we find strength. It is in the silence that we discover our voice. But becoming is never a solitary journey. For generations, our people have known that legacy is carried together. In African traditions, that carrying took form in healing circles, sacred spaces where community gathered, spirit guided, and stories became threads of legacy. Within these circles, Black voices were uplifted and affirmed. Truth was spoken without fear. Grief was shared without shame, and wisdom was passed from generation to generation. The circle itself carried meaning. No beginning, no end, only continuity. It reflected the truth that healing is not a straight path, but a shared journey. These traditions remind us that legacy is sustained not in isolation, but in community, where we come together to carry one another's stories, hold one another's dreams, and transform experience into wisdom. Even now, as we gather in this circle through sound and spirit, we prove that the circle of care can never be broken. Everyone has space. Everyone is seen. Everyone belongs. I'd like to invite us into a sacred pause, a moment to breathe and reflect. What dream have you carried within you that's waiting for the right time to bloom? Where is your healing circle? The people, places, or traditions that allow you to feel seen, heard, and loved? And how are you creating the same sacred space for others? Take a deep breath. Inhale what centers you. Exhale what no longer serves you. And let those questions linger in your spirit. Legacy isn't only what we leave behind. It's how we live right now. It's built in the stories we share, the traditions we honor, and the dreams we refuse to let die. It took 5 years for this dream to take shape. And I realize now, those years were not wasted. They were part of the legacy too. Years of listening, years of seeking signs, years of learning to trust the assignment I had already accepted. So even when the timeline feels longer than expected, trust that the preparation is sacred. The delay is not denial, it is shaping. May we tend to the dreams still blooming in the dark. May we trust the circles of wisdom that hold us. May we live legacies worthy of those who will come after us. And may we honor the ancestors who carried us this far. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this circle. And thank you for being part of I Am Living Legacy. Before we close, I have one small invitation. If this episode spoke to your spirit, would you share the podcast with someone in your circle? Together, we can grow this space and carry these legacies even further. Until next time, stay rooted, stay present, and keep living legacy.